One day, a woodcutter went to the forest to get some wood. There, he saw a big tree and said to himself, "What a big tree it is! I'd get lots of wood if I will cut this tree." The woodcutter decided to cut the tree the next day as the sun was about to set. The next day, when the woodcutter came with an axe to cut the tree, he saw some birds and their babies on the tree. The woodcutter did not want to harm them, so he decided to cut the tree the next week. After a week, when woodcutter came to cut the tree, then he saw that the tree was loaded with beautiful flowers and fruits, and also some animals were playing and eating the fruits. It was afternoon, so he decided to cut the tree after some time. He sat down under the shadow of the tree. Then he realized the importance of trees and decided not to cut the trees. So children, moral of the story is trees are our best friends. Do not harm them. We are going to start lesson number 13, which is green and clean earth. So here we will be discussing about the various importance of trees, what is environment, and how we can save trees and our environment. My dear children, our planet Earth is home to various plants, animals, and human beings. So, besides living things, many non-living things are also found on the earth. Some of these are air, water, mountains, soil, rocks, and clouds. Now, let's talk about the various importance of trees. Children, we all know that trees are useful to us in many ways, like they give us fruits and vegetables, grains and pulses, cotton, tea, oil, medicines, wood, and many other things. They also gives us oxygen to breathe and absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Apart from this, trees and plants also help to prevent the soil erosion. Their roots hold the soil. Do you know that trees influence water cycle in nature too? They release water vapor into the air through transpiration. Thus, trees help in bringing good rainfall. But nowadays, human beings are cutting trees in large numbers to meet the demands of increasing population. So what is deforestation? Yes, deforestation is cutting down of trees in large numbers. So now let's talk about various ways to save trees. Children, simplest way to save tree is we should not cut trees. Rather, we should plant more trees. And if we need to cut them for our use, then we should plant more trees than we cut. So, planting of trees in large numbers is called afforestation. So, every one of us should plant trees and also take care of them because trees are the green lungs of our earth as they absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. And children, we should not waste paper because a lot of trees are cut down to make paper. Also, we should use both sides of the paper for writing or while taking printouts. Other methods to save trees are we should avoid using wood as fuel to cook food. In place of wood, we should use biogas or LPG for cooking. And of course, we should try to find out alternative material for making furniture. And children, to encourage people to plant and save trees, we also celebrate various days like One Mahotsav, which is celebrated for 1 week in the month of July. World Environment Day is also celebrated all over the world on 5th of June to create awareness about the importance of trees and various ways to save the environment. With this, let us move on to another interesting topic, 3 R's. My dear children, Three R's stand for reduce, reuse, and recycle. Consuming products that we don't need may be very harmful for the environment. So, we should only buy those things which we need, and we should always try to buy reusable things. For example, we should use steel plates instead of disposable plates. Secondly, you should plan out your shopping and make a list of things you need. This will help you to save money and keep you away from buying products you don't need. We can also reduce by ordering or preparing the food that we need. Reuse says we should use things again and again before throwing away as waste. Like empty jars can be used to store things or for planting. And we should also use both sides of the paper to write or to take a print out. The third R stands for recycle. And children, you all know that majority of the waste can be recycled to make new things. For example, plastic items can be recycled to make buckets and tubs. Other methods to keep the environment clean are say no to plastic bags and always carry a cloth bag or jute bag whenever you go out for shopping.